Death doom metal is a genre steeped in tradition, where names like Incantation, Autopsy, and Asphyx aren't just bands, they're legends carved into the bones of the scene. But what if I told you there's a new player in town, one daring to blend the genre's signature bleakness with a twist of Christian mysticism? That's where Ritual Mass enters. A Pittsburgh-based upstart whose debut album, Cascading Misery, isn't just another slab of funeral doom. It's a calculated attempt to carve out a space where faith, decay, and existential dread collide. But here's where it gets controversial. Does this band have the chops to stand on its own? Or are they just echoing the ghosts of doom past? Let's dive in. Cascading Misery doesn't hold back. From the first riff, it's clear Ritual Mass has studied the classics. Their sound is a swamp of cavernous, rattling drums and guitars that slice like rusted chains, evoking the same suffocating dread that made bands like Replicant's Frozen Marrow a modern classic. Yet there's a ferocity here that's almost unsettling, like a sermon delivered in a language of screams. Over 40 minutes and 6 tracks, the album balances on a knife's edge between homage and originality. It's competent, confident, and occasionally brilliant, but also, at times, frustratingly derivative. The band's potential shines brightest in tracks like the 14-minute epic Disquiet and the title track Cascading Misery. The former is a masterclass in emotional duality. It begins as a glacial minimalist dirge, then erupts into a violent death metal frenzy. What makes it unforgettable, though, isn't just the contrast. It's the unexpected tenderness lurking beneath the chaos. There's a raw, almost human vulnerability in the quieter moments. A sorrow so palpable it transforms the listener from a spectator into a participant. Meanwhile, the title track is a relentless beast, a sonic equivalent of a collapsing cathedral. Its brutality is unrelenting, but it's also strangely hypnotic, as if the band is channeling a spirit that refuses to be tamed. And this is the part most people miss. Cascading Misery is 2 albums in one. The second half is where Ritual Mass truly comes alive, showcasing a dynamic range that suggests they're capable of greatness. But the first 3 tracks? They're, well, generic. The riffs are familiar, the pacing predictable, and the atmosphere leans too heavily on cliches. It's as if the band is waiting for permission to break free from the shadow of their influences. This inconsistency is the album's fatal flaw. The second half proves they have the creativity to stand out, but the first half feels like a missed opportunity to establish a unique voice. So where does that leave us? Cascading Misery is a mixed bag. On one hand, it's a bold, occasionally brilliant debut that dares to explore the intersection of death doom and theological horror. On the other, it's a reminder that innovation requires more than just technical skill. It demands risk. Will Ritual Mass grow into the formidable act they hint at here? Or will they remain a competent but forgettable footnote in the genre's history? The answer lies in their next move. Rating: mixed, DR6. Format reviewed, 320 kilobits per second. Label: $20 spin. Website: ritualmassbandcamp.com/music. Releases worldwide, September 5th, 2025. What do you think? Is Ritual Mass a promising new voice in death doom? Or just another band playing in the shadows of the greats? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Agree? Disagree? Or tell us what you'd like to see from their next album.